and welcome everyone to your favorite weekly news capsule. Nature is the greatest place to heal and recharge. So even if it's just looking at a tree swaying in the wind or listening to the songs of a bird perched on your balcony, don't forget to appreciate these small moments and immerse yourself in them completely. It's now time to begin with the news capsule.
Last week, a 9-year-long legal battle involving the Super Tech Twin Towers in Noida came to an end after the country's top court declared them illegal for violating building norms. These towers came crashing down within a span of 9 seconds after the use of 3,700 kg explosives in a controlled demolition on Sunday. More than 1,500 families had to vacate their apartments around the area before the explosion. Did you know that this is India's tallest structure to be razed to the ground?
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the iconic Capsule bridge on the Sabarmati River in Ahmedabad last week. On the first day of his visit, he addressed a gathering at the Khadi Utsav program held on Sabarmati riverfront and launched the bridge from there. This iconic 300-meter bridge will be sure to catch your eye with its stunning LED lighting and its roof, which is made up of colorful fabric, glass and stainless steel. It has also been named after former PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee. What a great step for our country's progress!
Due to record monsoon rains, a third of Pakistan is currently under water as a result of flooding. Officials estimate that 1 in every 7 Pakistanis have been affected by the floods. To help them with this crisis, the International Monetary Fund has agreed to provide some funds to the government of Pakistan to help deal with this climate catastrophe. This crisis has also prompted our Indian government to consider resuming trade with Pakistan and provide them with vegetables and crops. We certainly hope the climate situation in the country improves soon.
The Asia Cup 2022 kicked off to a start with its group stage last week. Did you know the tournament's name was changed last minute to the DP World Asia Cup 2022 due to a change in sponsorship? India's first game of the cup was the much-anticipated match up against Pakistan. Hardik Pandya held his nerve and played a stunning innings to push India towards a thrilling 5-wicket win with just 2 balls left. A few days later, our boys in blue sealed their entry into the Super 4 stage of the tournament after beating Hong Kong by 40 runs, thanks to a joint partnership between Virat Kohli and Suryakumar Yadav. We wish our team all the best as they face the top 2 teams from each table during the next stage of the cup.
Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra made a strong comeback from injury and scripted history at the Lausanne Diamond League last week and became the first Indian to claim a Diamond League meeting title after winning the Lausanne leg. He also gifted his javelin from Tokyo 2020 to the Olympic Museum at Lausanne, thanks to a strong throw of 89.09 meters in his first attempt. He continued his stellar run from this season so far.
India's Linthoi Shanambam claimed a historic gold at the World Cadet Judo Championship in Sarajevo last week. She's the first Indian athlete to win a medal in the tournament across any age group. This brings her career gold medal tally to 4 after her 3rd gold medal at the Asian Cadet Championship earlier this year. Did you know that she was only 13 when the Sports Authority of India started funding her? Isn't that inspiring, Igraasp?
Red Bull's Max Verstappen crushed the rest of the field to take a stunning victory in the Belgian Grand Prix after disappearing into the distance by lap 18 itself. He finished ahead of teammate Sergio Perez, who came second, while Ferrari's Carlos Sainz finished third. Lewis Hamilton was forced to withdraw from the race after crashing into Fernando Alonso. We can't wait to see what unfolds for these drivers during the Dutch Grand Prix next week.
Mars is often referred to as the red planet, calling to mind red rocks that stretch on forever. But now, NASA's Perseverance rover may have found something that might indicate that the planet also features some green color as well. The rover found some muddier and less shiny rocks with chunks of olivine. These rocks are a similar version of the peridot stone, which also gives the beaches of Hawaii their deep green color. Isn't that fascinating, Igraspers?
India's Space Odyssey, a Discovery Plus documentary, has recently received the award for the Best Current Affairs Program for a single Asian market at an award ceremony held in Bangkok, Thailand. This movie captures the nation's 6-decade-long journey in space exploration and was narrated by actor R. Madhavan, while featuring experts from ISRO, space historians, and researchers. You must check this documentary out.
Igraspers, you must have heard about Bihar's famous makhanas. But did you know that there are a variety of aquatic fox nuts? Another thing you might know is that this snack was recently awarded the Geographical Indication GI tag by the Union Government. This is used on products that have a specific geographical origin and prevents unauthorized use of these items by others. Farmers in Bihar will now be able to maximize their profits, while people outside Bihar can use this material with reverence.
The word of the week is inconclusive, which means that has no final answer, evidence, or conclusion. The result of his COVID test says inconclusive. It means they cannot decide if he has COVID or not. The riddle of the week is, what's the difference between a watch seller and a prison guard? A watch seller sells watches and a prison guard watches sells.
Can you guess who? This British singer was an iconic frontman for one of the most popular rock bands and even designed their logo. He has 4 extra teeth in the front, which gave him his famous Bucky look. He is best known for his flamboyant stage presence and has even recorded vocal ranges of over 4 octaves. Yes, it is the legendary Freddie Mercury. Did you know that Freddie was born Farooq Bulsara to Parsi parents from Gujarat?
Did you know that grasshopper ears are not in their head? Their ears are in their bellies. Isn't it surprising? The ear membrane in their bellies vibrate to respond to the sound located on their first abdominal segment, which is under their wings. This eardrum allows them to hear sounds.
Quiz time! What is a specialized hearing organ in insects called? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Sirius is the brightest star in the Earth's night sky. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Satvik S. Menon of Tagore International School, Vasant Vihar, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraspers, this week join South African comedian and host of the popular daily show with Born a Crime. Meet Trevor Noah, the son of a white Swiss father and a black mother who was born into a racially separated society which criminalizes his very act of being born. Noah details the absurdity of a life where he spent 5 years hidden away from the rest of the world so that the government would not take him away from his mother. When apartheid is finally outlawed, Noah and his mother go about celebrating their newfound freedom. This sensitive coming-of-age tale, like no other, must have made you think. Do share your thoughts at igraasp.com/iClub.
That's all we have for you here. They say that nature is where flowers bloom and so does hope. So if you're feeling lost and all over the place, Look up to the sky and let nature teach you the art and beauty of stillness. See you all again really soon. Bye-bye.